It's always time to be kind to one another.
Hello everyone, welcome to AvgJoeWatchReviews, where we do more than just reviews. Before we get into the head-to-head battle between the Artem Sailcloth versus the iWantaStrap Sailcloth straps, I want to announce the giveaway sponsored by iWantaStrap, otherwise, or should I say formerly known as Mr. Sailcloth. You're going to be getting the black sailcloth strap with the gray stitching and also a genuine brown leather vintage strap. This will be coming to the winner. I'll be drawing that on May 1st. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below who you felt the winner of the battle was. That's it. So down below you can put down Artem or you put down iWantaStrap. The only caveat that I have is that you must be a resident of the United States. I will not ship these internationally. I'm sorry. So, with no further ado, let's dive into the battle between the Artem Sailcloth versus iWantaStrap. Okay, so before we get into the 10-round battle, let me introduce the opponents. We've got Artem on the left side. We have iWantaStrap on the right side. Let's take a look at the Artem strap. You see that there is padding, contrast stitching, piping. We've got a brushed and polished buckle. Okay. And we have the backside with the proprietary material with the quick release strap. Okay. Versus iWantaStrap that has no padding, contrast stitching. Okay. There is no backside, it's the same as the front. There is a quick release system, and here is the buckle, which is all brushed. All right, and both of them do have their logos etched into the clasp. All right, so let's get into round one. Round one is extremely important to me especially, and I'm sure it is to you as well, and that is customer service. The winner of that is actually a draw. They both have excellent customer service. I've had no problems with their customer service, and you know, I can usually tell with my back and forth with the companies whether or not I'm going to have an issue as a customer. So they're very courteous, professional, and very generous. Actually, Artem actually doing a giveaway on the channel as well previously, and iWantaStrap doing a contest giveaway this time. So both very, very good at customer service. They both win round one. Round two, durability. How durable are these straps? Well, I've worn these straps for quite a while before I wanted to do this comparison. And I've worn the Artem straps actually longer than iWantaStrap, and I have to say that after a few months, actually this has been at least 3 to 4 months now that I've had these straps, and I've worn these quite often. There is not really any wear or tear, and one of the weakest points would be in the holes themselves, and the only hole that you can see any kind of stress is the hole that I put the tang in. But as you can see, all these holes are wearing very well, and this is one that I've worn as well. You can see there's just a little bit of an indentation on the leather, but I will tell you right now, the durability is excellent with the Artem strap. iWantaStrap, formerly known as Mr. Sailcloth. Right away, there were some issues with a little bit of fraying at the holes. That is going to be the weakest point of this particular strap. Here's another view. You can just see that there's definitely some fraying at the holes. So I do question the durability versus Artem. So yeah, durability definitely goes to Artem because I've had them longer and they're showing less wear than iWantaStrap. So round 2 goes to Artem. Which leads me to round 3, which is quality. Quality, right away, I think we can already see it. I like the sheen on the Artem. I like the padding. I like the piping. I like the fact that there is a backing to the strap in comparison to, I think the biggest thing for me is that there's no padding here. Okay, that's a huge thing for me. And the buckle actually is nice, except when you look in the voids, the gap here, there's just some weld marks, and that's on every one of these actually. Which you know, to me, it's just it's nitpicky, but it's just it just, to me, you know, I would have liked to have seen, especially in comparison to the Artem, which they have brushing, polishing, and it's just absolutely flawless. So Artem wins quality. So we go to stitching. This is round 4. Round 4, we're going to take a look at the iWantaStrap, and we can see the stitching is pretty good. The red one here, I could see there's a little bit of inconsistency. I mean, we take a look at the stitching here towards the bottom compared to the other side. There's definitely a difference. So it's not the best, but it's not the worst. We take a look at Artem, and we see that there's very consistent gapping, and it's just there's really just no contest. Stitching goes to Artem, hands down. And I'll just show you another strap as well, just to show you that it wasn't just one strap. Their stitching is really top notch. So that round goes to Artem. Next round, comfort. Well, when it comes to comfort, as you can see, the Artem straps have actually conformed to the wrist, and that actually leads me into the next round, which I won't get into yet, but it is very relevant. But the Artem strap conforms to the wrist. You can manipulate it, and it's not too stiff. Whereas the iWantaStrap, these straps, I've had these for a while now, and they're finally getting broken in, but they're still a little bit on the stiff side. So that makes them a bit still a little bit not as comfortable as the Artem. So Artem wins that round as well. Next round, break-in period. This one is no contest. You know, these straps took me virtually no time at all to break in. They almost break in out of the packaging. Not quite, but it's you know, within a day these were already conforming to the wrist. I've had these for a while now, and I'm still trying to work these in. So break-in period, there's no contest. It goes to Artem. Buckle. Now, I actually prefer the style of the iWantaStrap. I just like the style of it. I think it's done very nicely, but the quality control issue, at least in comparison to the Artem strap, I mean, this one is just done so nicely, despite the fact that I like the design better on the iWantaStrap. The Artem does win it because of the finishing of it. It's done perfectly, and I've never seen finishing like this on an aftermarket buckle. So Artem wins the buckle round. All right, so now we get into fit and finish, and we're talking about the entire strap. We're talking about the buckle, the tang, the keepers, everything, right? Fit and finish, I mean, look, you know, the strap is done pretty good here for the iWantaStrap. You know, it's not perfect, but, you know, the fit and finish is pretty good. And when you're looking at a $40 strap, I think you're looking at a pretty good value. Artem, you're looking at, as of today's date, which is April 2021, you're looking at an $85 strap, but you're also looking at a step up in fit and finish with the sheen, the piping, the almost perfect stitching, the cushioning in the center, the flawless buckle. Fit and finish goes to the Artem Sailcloth strap. Now we get into color stitching options. Right now, Artem has white, black, gray, blue, and red. Mr. Sailcloth actually offers all of those plus orange, and I have to give the stitching options to Mr. Sailcloth, otherwise known as iWantaStrap. So that round goes to iWantaStrap for the color stitching options. Last round is value. We're looking at $85 versus $40. Okay. Well, despite the fact that this is a more expensive strap and this is the more affordable version, I have to say that, you know, I want a strap that's going to be durable, that's going to last me a long time, hopefully a lifetime, but I also want a strap that has the least amount of issues. And I have to say that the Artem strap is almost flawless, and to pay, you know, almost double the amount, you're also getting almost double the quality of the strap. So I have to say that the value goes to the Artem strap. Now, I know that they have the packaging, and a lot of people say that that really adds a lot to the price of the watch, you know, or I'm sorry, to the strap. And, you know, maybe if they eliminated the packaging, well, you wouldn't have the luxury experience, because let's be honest, guys, when you look at a luxury watch, you expect luxury packaging. So the packaging, and when you buy it in bulk, really isn't that much. So if you're looking at an $85 strap, you might be saving yourself $5. So and I'm just guessing there, but I know that the packaging really, and I've spoken to quite a few companies, really does not add a lot to the particular product. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the comparison between the Artem versus the iWantaStrap.com. Now, I want to be very clear that the Artem straps were actually made for luxury watches. So if you're buying a watch for, let's say, a couple $1,000, like this Christopher Ward, for instance, an $85 strap really, you know, it's not a big deal in comparison to the price of the watch. But for instance, if you have a Seiko 5, for instance, that's under $200, you don't want to spend half of the money on a strap. And I can understand that. And I think buying a Mr. Sailcloth iWantaStrap is a very good option. And look, I know that Artem won the head-to-head, but these are good straps, especially when I compare these to other companies that try to replicate the Sailcloth and they fail miserably. All right, this has not failed. It's just, in comparison to Artem, these just fall short. But look, you're looking at a half the price here. So I can understand you guys wanting to buy a strap that, you know, is feasible to the price of the watch. So that's my caveat there. Take that as it may. And I want you guys to remember one thing, that there's always time to be kind to one another. Please take care of each other. And I'll see you guys next time on Average Joe Watch Reviews. God bless, my friends.